Hello YouTubers, this is Joshua 13198 and
Atomic Wool.
And here today we have for you the long awaited for Takua and Pewku. Now, there was one other set that you could technically say you could get Pewku with. It was the Master Builder set, and it built an Ussel crab. It wasn't the exact same colors as Pewku. Pewku was originally blue and orange, or like an orangey, almost like Heat Orange, I guess you could say, which is like an orangey yellow. But anyways, moving right along, show you the quick instructions. This was also the box art. Yeah, the guy who gave the person who gave this to us, or not giving us, but the person we bought this off of, I didn't think we were getting instructions. I just thought we were gonna get a put together Pewku and Takua just in a box from Amazon. No. Sent it to me in pieces with the original instructions. Thought that was pretty cool, except a couple of the pieces were messed up. Kind of frustrated me a bit. So, I mean, you can't say it's all original, but it's all the original pieces, basically. I mean, all the pages are in here. It even shows a combination model for Makuta, Pewku, and Jala and the Gaku bird. I think this was the last instructions of him, or the last of the instructions for him, if not the second to last. But yeah, that's what that looks like. I'll get the camera angled up. Hold on just a second. That's what he looks like, all full and done and did. But yeah, advertising Jala, Gakko, Makuta, and Takanuva with the Usanui, and advertising the Rakshi and Makuta and Takanuva. Once again, advertising the Rakshi and all their super cool poses and all of the Krata. And advertising for Bionicle.com and Bionicle's Mask of Light video game, which we had on PlayStation 2, got rid of my PlayStation 2, and yeah. Moving along to the main attraction. Whoops, sorry, hit the camera. And angle down. You can see my kind of Dirte floor. But anyways, Takua. Yes, finally, he is here. And yeah, it's the basic build from 2002, 2003. He's got his Koli stick. And it's in the correct hand, by the way, because he holds it opposite to Jala. And in the picture it wasn't in the correct hand. I'm doing this from the movie. He holds it in this hand and Jala holds it in the other hand. But yeah, he's got the gear function where he can kind of do that motion. Excuse me. It's got the powder blue, electric blue, baby blue, whatever, sky blue, whatever color you want to call it. I call it powder blue. And then regular blue parts, which is weird because they had the hands and they had some of these pieces in the Nui Jaga, which are two scorpions. One was this kind of blue and the other one was purple. And yeah. Why? Why, Lego? Why couldn't you just release them in all one blue? Or just put these, make him all red and then just the blue mask like you did in the movie. But whatever, moving him aside for a second to bring in Pewku. Pewku, which is kind of like the main, well obviously the majority of the pieces in this, is an Ussel crab. And her story is, she got bigger from her little form after her transformation, and which is very unusual. She's bigger than the rest of the Ussel crabs, from what is said on the Bionicle Wiki, not knowing if that's canon or not. But yeah, she's got some wheels on the bottom of her that are connected to some stuff, which if you watch her legs, they move, which is really cool. Now the shell literally consists of tubing. I would have been happier if we got like an actual shell, but Bionicle wasn't as big as it became in the future. It was getting there, more and more people are liking it, and then it wasn't, I think, in my opinion, if it was at where it was at now, back then, I'm pretty sure Pewku would have looked exactly. I'm pretty sure everything would have looked exactly and worked exactly how it did in the movies. Is that true or not? I can't be sure, but I would definitely say it could have been. But anyways, these guys together, pretty cool. Puku's got 2 points of articulation, not counting, 4 points. Pardon me, 4 points of articulation, not counting the legs. Articulation in the arms, articulation in the eyes. Takua's got your average articulation. I'm not counting the waist swivel because I take that as part of a gimmick. He's got that, his leg moving in and out, and the forward and back motion, and then the arms moving up and down, and then the hands. Head, I guess you could say kind of moves, but it's very slight. Sticking that back on Pewku, some people think this. Let me rephrase this. I remember getting this, or not me personally, but a friend of mine getting this, putting it together, and boy did it take us a while. When I put this together, it took me about 20 minutes. When my friend and I put this together, it took us about a week. Then again, we were also getting a whole bunch of the other stuff. We got the Makuto, we got the Usanui and Takanuva, we had Jala and the Gecko Bird, we had all the Toanuva, we had all the Rakshi. He had basically had all the Bionicles from 2001, and then I started getting into them around 2003, and we basically had all of them from 2001 to 2003. And then the Metru came out, and we had gotten all of those. And then he ended up giving them all to me, which I thought was really cool. And after that, didn't really hang out with the kid anymore. But I mean, hey, I got some really cool stuff out of it. But anyways, back to the video. I remember getting all this stuff, like I said. I remember, to be honest, the first time we put Pewku together, we had his eyes like this, and we didn't know they were backwards. And then something seemed kind of weird, and we looked at the instructions again, and we fixed them. Thank God it wasn't like a super deformed retard. Well, pardon for saying retard. Super deformed build. But yeah, there are some nitpicks that I have, like the claws are too small. I mean, literally. Really? You're just going to use these little things? You couldn't build custom claws? I mean, I just have little minor nitpicks about this. Some of the parts kind of hinder up and they don't do too good together. But yeah, great set. Now, for what we've all been waiting for, the dawn of a new body and the soon to be worked on, hopefully very, very soon, series, adventures of Jala and Takua, the Chronicler and the Captain of the Guard. Which Takua is the Captain, or Takua is the Chronicler. I don't know why I didn't just say Takua and Jala and then say the Chronicler and the Captain of the Guard. But anyways, I'm gonna have Takua here with his redness and his yellow feet. Instead of me doing the full red body or the red with the blue, I decided to keep it old school like they did in the Minog games, Matanui Online game, and they did in the Game Boy Advance games where he had yellow feet. His feet were yellow. I mean, if you look at his Mictoran form, this is literally what he looked like. Whoops, didn't mean to pull the whole head off there. This is what he looked like in his Mictoran form from the Matanui Online game. He had yellow feet. If you go to Bricklink, or not Bricklink, if you go to the Bionicle Wikipedia, he was yellow and blue. Don't know why they didn't continue that. Don't know why they didn't just make him plain red. But yeah. And just because I can throw this in here, we're going to have him standing right here. Now, once again, no, he's not fully original because one of his feet is on the face of Jala, and one of his feet is on the face of Takua. Well, his face is his foot. But yeah, you put Takua in there. Or Takua, Jala in there. And that chest piece keeps falling off no matter what I do. But yeah, hopefully here soon we're going to get some paint and we're going to make this a little bit different. Or actually I could probably put some, I think I know I'm going to fix that. But anyways, hopefully, and kind of just adjust. This series hopefully will be taking off very soon. And in the last video I explained what that and everything that's going on in the third video that we're going to be making. And I know what's going to be going on in the second video. We're not sure how we're going to start off the first video. But yeah, we're working backwards here, people. The best way to work. But anyways, this has been Joshua 13198 and Pewku. Which actually, if you kind of look at Pewku, this would be about to scale from the... Let me just move all this stuff out of the way. If you think of the Matsunui Online game and you think of how little Pewku was, I don't know if you guys... You can watch the animations on YouTube. Go to... There's actually a movie that Legomation Studios put together called Bionicle Original Saga, I believe it is. And it's got a lot. It's a really cool video. It's about an hour long. I think 56 minutes to be exact. And some odd seconds. But anyways, really good video. You can see the original Pewku there. Or you can go to 3 Virtues and look up LJ reviews. And it'll be the Bionicle Master Build set. But I think this is about to scale from a Mictoran to the Lego Ussel Crab. Or Ussel Crab, or whatever, however you want to pronounce the name. And I just want to see something really quick. I want to see if at least Takua, it doesn't have to be a 2-person rider, just want to see if it could be a 1-person rider. At least Takua can fit on here, and he can. So maybe that'll be in one of the videos. Takua's riding Pewku like old time's sake, and it rolls, nothing's hindered. Wow, that is amazing. Didn't think that would work at all. Just saying. Well, we went from a little Takua to a good-sized mock Takua. The next video I'll be showing how I did some of this mocking. But anyways, this has been Joshua 13198. Get everybody... Hold on. I'm not signing off yet, because I'm going to get everybody in this shot. Or at least try to. Kind of move Taragavakam over here. Move Takua and Pewku over here. And then move Taragavakam over here. Okay, now, this has been Joshua 13198 and
Atomic Wool.
And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.